but nobody was severely hurt during the episode. I'm the victim listed in the case, and I'm the one petitioning for his release and his well-being.
The Horry County Police report says 20-year-old Felix Gordon stabbed the victim on September 7th. Nicholas Graham tells me he's the victim and that the incident stemmed from a mental health incident.
He's suffered so much trauma in his life already. He's only 20 years old.
Graham says Felix is in solitary confinement at Reuben Long Detention Center, and he's concerned Felix isn't getting adequate mental health care. Graham says he's been in contact with Felix's defense attorney.
She said he would not even leave to talk to her. She had to talk to him through a meal hole just to get a statement, and he was very incoherent. She could barely get basic information out of him. She was able to get it, but he's not even mentally capable to be in front of a judge pretty much at this point.
I went to the defense attorney's office to try to get answers, but the attorney told me they can't speak with the media. Court records show a competency observation evaluation was ordered for Felix on Wednesday. I contacted Reuben Long Detention Center and asked what kind of mental health care Felix is receiving while in confinement, what the mental health protocols are in general, and how an inmate gets an evaluation order. While jail officials can't comment on specific inmates' health care due to privacy, they did tell me, quote, our officers are trained to recognize medical and mental health emergencies and to contact medical staff. JRL is staffed 24/7 by a privately contracted medical provider called Medico. I contacted Medico asking the same questions, but haven't heard back yet. Still, Graham maintains Felix isn't getting the adequate access to mental health care inside Reuben.
I don't feel like any sympathy has been given to him, especially in the conditions that he's in. He could be in a medical facility right now. There's so many other options other than a concrete cell with a turtle suit. They literally put him in this green padded suit with no clothes and nothing.
Graham tells me he wants the charges dropped, going so far as filing emergency court motions, a duty to protect notice, a behavioral crisis notice, and an affidavit of prosecution with the solicitor's office.
I've pleaded to them about his mental well-being. They keep telling me, delays, we'll do it when we can. There's not a court date available. They told me December, but this is 3 months. We're coming up on 3 months. He's been locked in a room for 3 months.
He says when talking with officials about Felix, they tell Graham they're there to help him, but Graham doesn't agree.
What's being done to help Felix right now? And things can be done. Straight up, things could be done. They're not being done. They're saying that this is in the way or that's in the way or we have to wait. Well, time is no factor when it comes to somebody's life. If somebody's going to die, I don't see time as a factor when something can be done.
And in September, a judge granted Gordon a $62,500 bond. We also reached out to the solicitor's office, but they can't comment on this case as it is still active.